started. July 21st of 2016 was my first consult, and it was finally starting, and things were going to change. So that actually counted as my first appointment, and then I was going to have to go through 6 more each month of going to support groups, to meet with other people that are getting weight loss surgery and people that have had it, those kind of support groups. I would have to meet with a dietitian once a month, and then I'd also have to go to classes once a month. And so there's quite a few requirements. Oh, and you had to keep a journal of your food and things like that. So there were quite a bit of requirements leading up to this. And things that you had to do. You had to keep your food journal. You couldn't be gaining weight during this process. Just lots of little things. But I could do it. I'm completely capable. I've got willpower. I'm ready. I wanted it bad enough. I'm going to do it. So I did. And then you, one of the requirements is to have a psych evaluation. And I ended up doing that. The therapist or the psychiatrist, he actually put another recommendation onto me to where I would have to do 4 months of therapy or counseling for some of the stress issues that I was going through. I had some big changes in our family dynamics earlier that June, so he wanted me to be sure that I was in a good place. And so for 4 months I would have to have 2 sessions a month, and then the counselor or therapist would have to fax it over to my surgeon's office in order for me to get approved for my surgery. Let's fast forward to December. It's almost my last appointment. I'm supposed to be getting my surgery January 2017, and they deny my counseling because it was a faith-based, group-centered counseling. It wasn't individualized, and it wasn't in like a paid facility or certified by the state board facility, so it didn't count, and I'm back at point 1. I'm ready to give up at this point. I'm just, I can't believe it that I've come this far, and this is going to mess me up. My surgery got denied. So I have to start over. I've got a friend in Texas who had been going through the process, and he was getting the bariatric surgery, so I didn't want to let him know where I was at. I just waited for him to get the surgery, and then soon after he got the surgery, he started asking me. He was like, "Hey, yours is any day now, right? Like, what's going on?" And I was like, "No, Bobby, I gave up. Like, I'm done. This is what happened. They screwed me over. They hate me. It's just not in my cards. Wah. And I told him I'd given up, and he told me, "Oh, hell no, you're not. You're not giving up. You're better than that. You're stronger than that, and you can do this, and you're going to rock it out. Now, get off your little pity party, call your doctor, set up the appointments you need to set up, and get the ball rolling." And I did just that. He pretty much whipped me back in shape. I did that. Found a new counselor, and now here we are. And today's Saturday, and Monday is my last counseling session out of 8. And after that, my therapist will fax over a full evaluation of all the sessions over to my surgeon's office, and then within 2 weeks my surgery should be approved because I have now fulfilled all my requirements. Pretty big deal. Like, it's here. Started the process talking about it about 3 years ago. Fully started the process about a year ago was my very first consult, so leading up to that, so we're about 1 year and 6 months almost since I finally said, this is what I'm gonna do no matter what. And here we are, and today's Saturday, and we're so close. I'm about probably 4 or 5 weeks away from my actual surgery. And me personally, I've decided to get the Roux-en-Y surgery, gastric bypass. That's where they're going to go in and separate my stomach and leave me with less than 20% of my actual stomach. My stomach will remain in. They're just going to separate it to 20% or less that I will use, and then they will reroute some of my intestines, and it will cause extreme weight loss. I'm elated. I've talked to my surgeon. He really feels like this is the best one for me, rather than the lap band or the duodenal switch or the sleeve. He just really feels like this procedure is the one that best suits me and what's going to be healthiest for me. And I trust him. His name is Dr. Diaz, and he's Cuban as well, so I trust him. Okay, let's just be real. One Cuban to another Cuban. You gotta trust him. I'm excited. It's been a long, crazy journey up into this point, and I've got some fears. So let's talk about my fears. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my hair. That's a big factor. I've been to enough classes, I've done enough research, I've watched enough videos. I'm worried like crap that I'm gonna lose my hair. Like, I don't know how much you can see, but my hair is so ridiculously thick. Now, I just recently chopped it off, but I mean, short, long, I mean, it's just ridiculously thick. And it's always kind of been my thing. Like, my hair is my thing. So the thought of losing large amounts of it kind of terrifies me. Second thing, skin. Everybody who's considering weight loss surgery or has had weight loss surgery knows that's a topic. Skin. I was blessed that during my first 2 pregnancies, gaining 140 pounds and losing that weight, I didn't have an issue with skin. I didn't have sagging skin. I didn't look nasty or gross. I wasn't disfigured. I don't know. I just, in my head, I'm thinking, now I've had this weight on 5 years and more than I've ever had on before. It's more than just 140 pounds excess weight. And so I'm worried about how my skin's going to bounce back, what it's going to look like. And just really just trying to tell myself that a little skin that can be tucked here or there isn't that big of a deal in comparison of all this extra weight and the health factors that go with that. Another feel, food, like social. How am I going to be social without food? I mean, at church we have potlucks and food get-togethers, and birthdays are all about food. I've got 3 kids and a husband and a mom and a grandma. Like, everything is about food. And how am I going to fit in? You know, because I'm an excellent cook. Yeah, I said that. No, but on a serious note, I'm a really good cook, and got some good southern fatty, greasy, gravy covered fried foods, and I'm just good. And I don't want to deprive my kids from those things, which means that I don't want to not cook those things anymore. But just, where does mom fit in? Where do I fit in now that I'm not going to be eating all of those foods? Oh, and chicken and dumplings, I love you. I do make the best chicken and dumplings. Just so, the hair loss, the skin, and socially, just where I'm going to fit in. Some of my excitements and things I'm excited for. I am so stinking ready to outrun my kids. Tiara, Connor, Hunter, do you hear that? I am going to outrun you. Outrun you. I'm not going to keep up with you. I'm going to outrun you. I'm going to whoop your heinies. Like, I'm going to pass you up. I am so excited for that. I want to go horseback riding again and fit in a canoe and fit in a movie theater seat. I want to sit in a bathtub without my butt separating the water from the front to the back. I want to be able to go out and buy a sexy dress that makes me just feel amazing. I want to be able to wear heels. I'm excited for the person that's inside me and my soul to be represented when you see me. I'm excited to look like the person that I am inside. That's exciting for me. I hope that doesn't sound vain, because I'm really not a vain person. I'm excited for that. Let me see. Let me look at my notes here. I've got some notes here so that I didn't ramble, which we all know that I can ramble. Yeah, once again, I'm having the Roux and Why. And it's been a long journey, and I've got a lot of things going on. I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted. I will be making videos up until they wheel me off in the surgery room. And then I plan on doing them right after surgery and every step of the way. Not only to track and monitor for myself, but also to be informative for other people that are thinking about it, or just to be a friend to somebody who's going through the same things, because I know how much of an extreme help it's been to have my friend Bobby in Texas who's going through it, and just kind of know what he's going through. And then these YouTube videos that I've been watching, just kind of support and to see what's going to happen, and just to get questions answered. And I hope that I can do that for someone. It's an exciting journey, and it's an exciting road, and there's lots of things to come. And I feel really blessed that I've been put in a position to where this is an opportunity, and where this is a possibility, and God has made it possible. And a lot of people were like, well, aren't you scared of going to surgery? No, I'm not scared of the surgery. My God's got me. My God's going to be there, and he's going to be in the hands of those doctors and the nurses and all the staff. God's given me 3 beautiful children, and a husband, and a mom, and a best friend as support. And what more could I ask for except for health? And he's going to provide that, because he wants me to be healthy, and he wants me to be happy. And so it's going to be a fun journey, and I'm really looking forward to it. I thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble, and I hope this is helpful in some way. If you've got any comments, leave comments. You got any more questions, leave questions. If you got any particular videos you would like me to post, or topics that you'd like me to talk about, just put it in the comments. I'm going to try my best. This is my very first video, so I'm going to try my best to try to link some photos of my before is what I look like when I was thinner, and then me now at my heaviest weight, and just in comparisons. Alrighty guys, well, I love you. Thank you again for listening, and this is Armanda. Peace out.